Good evening, guys. I'll go straight to the point. This video, when you come on, please, and you're watching, please share. KLM Ghana office. Your employees need some more training. I don't know if they are envious of people that are traveling. I don't know if that is how they have been trained. I don't know how long the woman that handled me in particular yesterday on the 7th of February 2021. I don't know how long she has been with your company, but I can tell you there is a huge difference between the customer service one gets, for example, from KLM workers here in Schiphol, Amsterdam, and the service you get in Ghana as a black person. And yes, I would include race in it. I would include race in it because we are out there preaching Black Lives Matter and black people, and we've suffered so much discrimination and all that. Let me tell you, black people discriminate the most against other black people. KLM Ghana, you should be ashamed of yourself. I don't know if due to the corona, maybe you guys are trying to meet certain targets, so you are coming up with all these hula boos, caboose, goose, so that you can have people pay extra money at the airport. I don't know. I have been using the KLM app for more than I would say 3, 4, 5 years. I don't know how long ago the app came, but I have been with KLM so long that when the app came, I downloaded it, and since then everything I do is with the KLM app. I have been to Asian countries. I have been to European countries. I always book with my KLM app. If I want an upgrade, I do it with my KLM app. If I want to add extra luggage, I do it with my KLM app. I have never experienced any problem until the 7th of February 2021. And listen, yes, I get it. Even machines can fail. Even apps can make mistakes. I get it. But when a mistake is coming from your company and your employee wants to give me attitude, then I have a problem. Because whether that employee likes it or not, it is the money people, travelers like me, pay that pays her salary. The tickets we buy is what pays her salary. As a matter of fact, we are the reason she or he has a life. Yes. So I am not saying if I approach you rudely, then you need to do whatever. No, that's not what I'm saying. But even if I do approach you in a rude way, as a worker of a company, you are supposed to calm tensions down. Please share this video for me. Yesterday, I had the worst experience ever. Listen, it's the 8th. I left Ghana early dawn 8th of February. I was supposed to leave on the 7th with the 10:15 flights. It is, I don't know what the time is now, guys, but forgive me. I wanted to check the time. Okay, that's fine. It is currently, I think, if I'm not, mistaken, it is past 10 p.m., 8th February 2021. I am still in Amsterdam. I haven't gotten to my final destination. Now, let me tell you the difference. Yeah? I got to Amsterdam. Originally, my flight was supposed to land at 5:50 and 5:50. Then, due to the snow and things beyond their control, the flight coming from Amsterdam arrived late. It arrived, I think, 11:55. And we left Ghana early dawn, 1:35 a.m. or something like that. We got, please share this video for me. I want this video to go because you know what? I am not just doing this video to do this video. I want that woman to lose her job. Yes. I want that woman to lose her job. She doesn't deserve it. In this era of corona that people are losing their jobs and they're sitting at home and they're just praying to God to give them something to do. Somebody has a job and they're feeling too big in their shoes. So they are out there dishing Ghanaian women attitude. Because I'm a black woman with my big wig, I show up to your counter and then you instantly have a problem with me. Why? I don't know. Anyways, we got to Amsterdam. I was supposed to get on a connecting flight to Hamburg at 10:20, no, 10:15. It was going to leave Amsterdam at 10:15 and get to Hamburg at 11:20. Then, because the flight coming from Ghana delayed, I couldn't make it. I ran as fast as I could, but I couldn't make it to my flight, to get on my flight to Hamburg, which is fine. Once I got to the gate, which was closed, the lady approached me. Oh, madam, were you supposed to be on this flight? I said, yes, love. She said, oh, I'm so sorry. The gate is closed now. But if you go to my colleagues at T2, they would handle a transfer for you and will make it as smooth as possible. I truly apologize. I said, yes, this wasn't what I wanted, but I do understand. It's fine. Listen. What is my point of repeating what this lady said? The way and manner in which she approached me. Instantly. I will not even get angry. I have the right to be angry. Whatever happened is what have caused the delay. Coming from Ghana, I have bought food stuff. They are in my luggage, in my baggage. Any day I spend extra, vegetables will get spoiled, fish might get crumbled, and all that. But once the lady approached me the way she did, it's just like, it's beyond her control. It's not her fault. It's not my fault. And it's certainly not KLM's fault that it's snowing this year. So I get it. Here is the problem I have with KLM Ghana workers. I bought extra bags on the app. According to them, certain things were not reflecting. Now, this is not the first time I have used KLM. So I can tell you, anytime I buy any extra service and I'm going to any part of the world, the moment I buy it, I get an email with a receipt. Yes, I do. When I bought my extra luggage through the app from Ghana, I didn't get an email. The only thing I got was the prompt that you have added extra bag, you have bought and paid for an extra bag, which I didn't take a screenshot of because I didn't know I would need it later. Yeah? So there was an upgrade, there was luggage and all that. I didn't get any emails. I get to the airport on my app. If you go on the KLM website and you type in my booking code, on everything it shows what class I'm flying, it shows my luggage, the amount of the baggage that I have, everything. But the lady at the check-in counter said something was not right. I said, okay, right from where? I didn't buy the baggage. She said, oh, you bought it. But it's like, I said, it's like what? She said, oh, please. Then she called her colleague from the office. The office is just opposite the check-in counter desk. Like, the office is on one side. If you've been to the Accra, the Terminal 3, you know. So, I'm like, okay. I carry my 5, mind you, I have 5 suitcases. I have 2 suitcases and 3 boxes. So, I have 5 luggages, yeah? Was it luggages or baggages? Anyways. So, I moved them. Luckily, someone was there to help me. I go to the KLM Ghana office. I present the papers to the lady. She said, let me see. I said, oh, here. I showed her the app, my boarding pass, everything with the number of baggages and everything. She said, I want to see the receipts. I said, receipts? She said, yeah, the receipts that you bought this. I said, but it's in the app that I have bought 3 extra bags. She said, yes. I said, so doesn't it mean, she said, no, I want to see the receipts. Well, normally, when I book, I never go to look for receipts and all these things. So first I went to my Hotmail, I checked it, and I saw your flight is ready for boarding. I didn't get any email for baggage number one the luggage, extra baggage I added. The first, I added one, then I added two later. I didn't get any email for that. I said, madam, I don't think I got any email. She said, then that means you didn't pay for it. I said, are you mad? No, I didn't say, are you mad, actually. I thought it. I didn't say it. I said, please, I did. And you can see it from your app that I did. She said, but it's the email that I want. I said, madam, me, when I buy things, when I'm flying KLM and I do anything, I do it on the app. I don't even, do people go and check email these days? When you make a payment and it goes through an app, do you go back and still go and check your email? Me, I don't know, because me, I don't check my email like that. So anyways, she's like, yeah, but if you didn't get an email from us, that means you didn't pay for it. I said, what? This is why I have a problem with that statement. She was basically calling me a liar and then trying to somehow suggest I could manipulate the KLM app. Me. That even when I'm using my iPhone, I struggle sometimes. I was like, can somebody get extra luggage put onto the app without actually paying for it? She said no. I said, so what are you talking about? The KLM app isn't developed by me. I don't control it. I don't do anything. I just come on, I buy what I buy. I said, this is the same app I used to buy the ticket. She said, yeah, but you should have received an email. If you didn't receive an email, blah, 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 da, 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 da. So my brother stepped in and one of my baby sisters stepped in and they told me, because they know me, my dear. Scholastica is the poshy one. When Abuna comes out to play, she plays, she plays. So they knew I was getting to that point. And they told me to please stand aside so that they will handle it. I instantly got on the phone. I called a friend of mine. He didn't answer. So I called my big sister. This was about, I think, 10, 11-ish. And my big sister got out of bed and drove straight to the airport. We spoke back and forth, and they said the long and short is, I need to pay extra. I said, okay, for what? I put the baggage on your app. They said, according to what they have in their system, I only paid for the baggage or the luggage from Amsterdam to Hamburg. I didn't pay from Accra to Amsterdam. I'm not disembarking in Amsterdam. It's not like I'm going to check out in Amsterdam and check my luggage in again. I clicked to add baggage. I added it, and to the best of my knowledge, I was paying from Accra to my final destination, which is Hamburg, as I have done countless times. This is where I said, I don't know if it's something they are doing so that they can reach certain targets that they have set for themselves due to Corona and all that. But basically, the lady said, and you know what? When they said I had to pay more, they wanted to charge me airport price. You and I know, if you add extra baggage through the app, it is cheaper. You pay, I think, $160 or $150. But if you go to the airport, it's usually $200, right? Okay. They wanted to charge me the airport price, and I said, no way. Because if I wanted to pay the airport price, you think I'll go to the stress of sitting down, going on my app and clack. No. Anytime I travel, any extra service, any extra thing that I need, I do it myself, because I don't want anybody to say, and we are charging you 10 extra euros, we are charging you 5 extra pounds, we are charging you 5 extra this, we are charging you 5 extra that. That is why I use the app, and I love the app. It gives me that freedom. It's only when whatever I want to do on the app is not working that you will get me calling customer service. Now, customer service, let's talk about that. I had a few questions before going to the airport about the antigen test, about the PCR, because I'm going to Denmark. How long should it be? Does the PCR need to be valid when I get to the Danish border? I needed some answers. I called the KLM office line. I called them on Thursday, nobody answered. I called them on Friday, nobody answered. On Saturday, I called them in the morning, I called them in the afternoon, I called them in the evening, and even around 9 o'clock, I called them. Nobody pick up. KLM Ghana, you guys are shit. I'm not going to miss words. I'm not going to sugarcoat words. Because on the 7th, and you guys would probably know, anybody who knows any KLM worker, KLM Ghana worker, forward this video to them, share it to them, tag their bosses. I want their bosses to see that woman, that rude woman at their office that handled me on the 7th. She needs to go. She doesn't deserve to have that job. She doesn't. There are people out there that just want to work. They want to serve people with respect. That woman, that girl has absolutely no respect. She is rude. Guys, I'm eating. If I make a payment through your app and there are challenges, is it my fault? I added the extra luggage. I paid. I got the prompt that payment was successful. I went to my luggages. The numbers has gone up. The numbers won't go up. You get 2 bags with your ticket. Yeah? Sometimes you can buy these tickets that have 1 bag. If you want to have extra bags, you pay for it before it will reflect on the app. Simple, right? I paid. Payment was accepted. Money was deducted from the account. And I saw that I had the extra luggage that I have purchased. Fine. If there is any problem and it's coming from your side, you need to handle me in a humble way, in a meek way, in a respectful way. If you see the rats that was sitting behind that glass talking shit to me yesterday, and you come and see the people here at Schiphol Airport, and the way they handled the whole flight cancellation, checking me into the Hyatt Place Hotel, you be like, ebi before, adena yet science, our attitude, our behavior, our mentality is as dark. I don't know, again, if it's because I'm a woman. Because, some of my Ghanaian sisters have an issue with a Ghanaian woman looking like she have her shit together. Yes. Some of my sisters, my Ghanaian sisters, they have issues with a Ghanaian sister looking like she has her shit together. Especially if you are black like them. If you are white, they handle you in a different way. And I have listened to many of them speak to white people. And I have listened to them speak to people like me, like them. And I can tell you, KLM Ghana workers, some of you have no respect for black people. And you do not deserve to work in places where you are coming in direct contact with black people if you don't like black people. I overheard 2 ladies. I saw them later on the flight. 2 ladies said a flight was cancelled. I don't know how true that is. There was a flight that was cancelled from Accra or something. And they had their tickets reissued. And when they got to the airport, they told them only 1 ticket was reissued and the other one was not. They were the ones that came to the KLM office counter after me. So I was standing on the side while they were trying to discuss and handle. Basically, they were saying they reissued 1 ticket. They didn't reissue the second one. So if she wants to get on the flight, she needs to buy another ticket. Hey! That was when I was saying, I wish this was me. Because with even the small I did at that airport, they knew that yes, at the end of the day, I ended up paying whatever difference they claim I had to pay. But according to the app rates. According to the app rates. Yeah? But I can tell you, me screaming, me making noise at the airport certainly helped. Because they got to understand that if they mess with this black woman, They are going to have issues. And I was getting on that flight. I don't know about how they were going to make sure everything was sorted. But me, I knew I would get on that flight that I was getting on. But I'm sharing this video and I'm sharing my experience because it is high time some of our people start to sit up. Our customer service is so poor. When today I got the message around 7 something that my flight that was leaving at 8:40 from Amsterdam, which is the second flight that I was put on, was cancelled. The moment I approached the ladies at Lounge 52, Schiphol Airport, Lounge 52. All the ladies there, you are fantastic. I take out my hat for you. Thank you so much with the way you handled my little situation this evening. The moment I approached them, this lovely lady she said, please, can I have your boarding pass? I didn't go with it. It was in my bag. She walked with me. She apologized for any inconvenience caused. She took my boarding pass. She asked me to sit down. She went to them, to their desk there. She typed in stuff, sorted things, came to me. She said again she's sorry because I was sad. I have missed my kids. So I was thinking that at least by 24 hours there, I will be with them and I can see them. So she could see that and she apologized and asked me if I wanted her to get me anything to drink, coffee, tea. And I said, I would like a glass of white wine. And she said, please, I will get you a glass of white wine. And she did. And then she came back and said, they have a challenge with finding a hotel for me because all the hotels in the airport are booked. And I said, okay, then maybe I will try and call my cousin so that I can go into Amsterdam. She said, oh, why? Do I have a residence permit? I said, yes, I do. She said, oh, that changes everything. Can I have it, please? So I gave it to her. She went out. She said, darling, that changes everything. We have booked you a room at the Hyatt place in Amsterdam, and it comes with dinner and breakfast as well. And we'll see you here tomorrow morning at 7, and we hope that your flight would leave at 10:15. She doesn't know me, she's doing her job. But the care with which she does her job, the understanding. Even if I was shouting in that point, I know they won't shout. You know why? Because they understand that whatever is going on is not my fault, it's not their fault, but whatever is going on puts me in a bad spot. They get to go home to their families. But I have plans and those plans are being destroyed. So they understand and they handle me as such. But if it was my Ghana people, how many times have an airline cancelled a trip and you guys made sure that people got sorted? How many times? KLM Ghana, how many times? I'm not drinking alcohol tonight because I have an early morning, so I'm taking I think I asked for orange juice. Yeah, I'm taking orange juice. So guys, please, KLM, Ghana, you guys need to train your girls. There was an episode there. There was an issue there on the 7th. A lady with the baggages and stuff. And your workers will know what I'm talking about. And the lady who handled me, handled me very rudely. Even after my big sister showed up to, understand what was going on and all that. Even she was still rude to my big sister. Hey, these girls. Because already she's pissed off that a black Ghanaian woman is traveling. And see, even if you tell her that, madam, the way you are talking to me, in her mind is like, yeah, who do you think you are? Who kwa broching today? You know, some mentality, ya ten ya dream, mu ye tan, no. Tan, ye kasa ni au jeni pa, sebi a juma no ye pa, na ye nya krama ya ho brasiye, na ye pacho ye sim pacho pe juma yo, a juma no munya nya ya na nkwasiade. And more did disrespect akɛseɛ na mo de hyema nkrɔfoɔ saa. I drew time when customers complain about the disrespectful behavior of these workers. You already. Girl now handle me on the 7th. No, she has no business working for KLM. No business. She is an insult. She's an embarrassment to KLM Ghana. She is. Because the KLM brand is a big one, and the people now move head office, headquarters, the area of them all no for no. You're fantastic. I have never had any issues with any KLM worker, be it the ones from Denmark, be it the ones from Germany, be it the ones from Holland. Never. But you see my Ghanaian peoples, those ones that are more education like a 2x4, you know, almost. Nkra bi kra wo mfaso one mfaso sen omo ebi no. I said the lady who helped solve everything and said, okay, what not, yeah. I ended up paying an extra 100 after buying my luggages on the Apple. At the airport, I ended up paying another $100 and something, another $157 for baggage that I have already paid for on the app. We paid. I said the people that went after me, there were 2 ladies. There was an issue. They said, I don't know how true that is. I didn't hear any flight was cancelled. Apparently, a flight was cancelled 2 days prior to Sunday, no. And they were supposed to be reissued 2 tickets. They said only one was reissued. And when they got to the office, instead of them to find alternatives, because you can see that the person had a ticket. You know what they said? She had to buy. So I don't know if she ended up buying another ticket or if the one that was cancelled was, worked on and she paid lesser amounts. I don't know because I didn't have a chat with her. But what I don't get is KLM Ghana trying to meet a target, a certain amount of money, because everywhere, airlines have been hit with the corona and everything that's going on. Is that it? Or is just your workers trying to be bitches? I am going to keep on talking about this. I'm going to keep on making videos about this. And before I end, let me say something positive. KLM Netherlands, thank you so much. KLM Netherlands, your beautiful workers at Lounge 52, they got me at the Hyatt place. Lovely room, lovely bathroom. I absolutely like it. It's only for a night, but you know what? Hey, they understood that my day started from the 7th. It's been a long trip for me. I think now it's over. Yeah, it's clearly over 24 hours since I started flying. And usually I don't take all those long flights because I can't deal with long flights. I like it short and brief and then I'm home. So you see, well, it's 11:30. So yes, it's been a long day and beautiful, lovely bed, lovely view. Thank you, KLM Lounge 52 workers. You ladies are fantastic. You ladies are the best. The way you spoke to me with so much love, so much understanding, I appreciate it. You ladies you're simply the best. And I want to say thank you. Thank you very much. You understood. I understand that it's not your fault. And you understood that it's not my fault that whatever was going on was going on. You understood that the flights were cancelled because of the bloody snow. And you're not out there giving me attitude and acting like I'm supposed to behave a certain kind of way and react a certain kind of way when... Okay. So I just wanted to give you guys a view now. To finish this video, we need some positive things. So to finish this video, this is something positive. This woman here, So I just want to say thank you. Share this video. I want it to go. That lady, I will find her name. I will find her. We'll fish her out. She needs to get out of the company. She doesn't deserve to be working for KLM Ghana. She doesn't. Musakino and KLM Ghana, tell your workers to be answering their phones. I understand saying kwasiafo bebrefre. I understand say people call with unnecessary questions. I get it. But when they do not answer their calls, what happens is everybody needs to come to the airport. Sorry. And then they have too much that they have to handle. I'm still on my dinner. This is how they serve the dinner. 100% renewable, C2O neutral. Yeah, so see, this is how Nature's Box. Nature Box. This is how they serve now at the hotels. You don't go and have buffet. You go to a desk, you order, you go to your room. When your food is ready, they call you downstairs and you come and pick it up. And then you go back to your room. So my Ghana people, we should consider stopping the buffet, eh? More apple juice for me because I have an early morning flight. So anyway, guys, thank you so much to everybody who watched. I appreciate you. Make sure you share this video. Let it reach the people that it needs to reach, because there are people who want jobs to do and they'll do it and do it well. And there are people who are currently sitting in those various positions and they ain't doing jack shit. And we need to get them out, yeah? Hi.